Hey everyone, this is Mike, and today I'm going to be doing the next part of my Closer's Gear Guide. Yesterday the new update came out introducing Season 3. They gave us one new area and a couple of new things that we can do. So first of all, the most important thing that you can do is gear up to level 85. 85 will allow you to do a couple things, which the main thing is going to be max out your EX skills as well as get level 6 of your FM4. Usually a pretty important one, so you want to grab this one for sure. And then of course you have a little bit more wiggle room with where you want to get your tunes and which amplifier you want to use from Nitocris. So I wanted to use this one from Nitocris. I was using them, the one for Winter Triangle. As I said in my video, like I'd rather have Ravenwing because it has better damage than this. So with this update, level 85 allows me to get level 10 into this with I think only one tune or something. So it's really lenient in that way. So level 85, first thing you can do. Second thing is you get access to this area that I am in right now. The area itself is rather small. You get 4 new areas, which 3 difficulties. Now the story is kind of lengthy because you'll be doing these things quite a lot. The good thing about that though is because you're going to be running Assault quite a few times for the story, you also are going to need to run Assault a few more times once you're done with the story as well, because it gives you 2 things. Now, first thing that it gives you, if you go to my consumables, are these gold key cards. Those gold key cards are needed to get into the Wolfgang dungeon, which is these 2 things right here. And other than that, it also gives a material, which is this thing, the reanimator, which you're going to need as well to craft new trinkets. Now, this thing is actually rather good to farm. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to be fun to just spam these high level dungeons, but the good thing is that you can bank transfer these to other characters. So if you're just planning on leveling up your other characters for once level 90 comes out or something for your teamwork buff, so you just do this dungeon, you do the story on that character, and you're like, I'm not planning on gearing it up any further, then you can just transfer the reanimators to your main or something like that. And the second thing that's so good about them is the fact that you can sell them on the black market. So since you can sell them, you can also buy them on the black market. So if you don't want to farm those dungeons just specifically for the reanimators, then you can just buy them of other players if you have the money for it. So what can we actually craft with the stuff that we get? Not too much for now. So we have these 3 new trinkets, as you can see, just stickies, chromatic phases, and just synchronization genes. And then the reanimators and the librarian bugs. Now these are gotten through the Wolfgang dungeon. You get 2 per run, you get 2 runs a day. So I got 8 from just doing my runs, and then I got 1 from the quest, I believe. So that's not too bad. Getting all 3 of these is going to be pretty easy. Those 3 are going to replace your extreme trinkets, which I have right here for the moment. So yeah, that's where your trinkets are going to go. And then of course, as you can see, Transcendence Stone, this one is going to take quite a while. Both needs a lot of reanimators and a lot of bugs. It also needs 100 Transcendence Dust. So if you spend all of this going through the, like buying the weekly contribution thing, you might need to farm Purification a little bit again as well. So make sure you have enough of these. But yeah, so these 2 are going to be the most annoying to get because you're going to be spending both of these materials on the trinkets, and then you're going to need to get a whole lot of them again to get 3 Transcendence Stones. This time it's like the Nitocris amp, tier 4 and tier 5, which was 100%. The Transcendence rate on these things is 100% as well. Now, as you can see, this is tier 1 when you get it, kind of like when you got the Purification stuff. This will get it up to tier 2, and then in a future update, when we get Oofman, as a lot of people call him, I'm not sure if that's his real name, but I know that all of my friends that play Korea call him Wolfgang. They will drop a extra material which will allow you to craft another Transcendence Stone to get your trinkets to tier 3. And I believe that's the highest they can go. For now, there's also going to be like other stuff that's getting added as well, which are extra receiver kind of things like modules. But that's something for a future update. That's still pretty far away for us in EU and NA. But for now, like, that's the new things that you can do. Other than that, these 2 dungeons share entries. This is the easier version, which is easier to be soloed. This one requires item level, so make sure that you have enough item level Of course, if you finished Purification Hell, you should have this item level anyways. So getting this should not be a problem. And yeah, it uses these cool key cards. This drops your 2 bugs. This has a chance to drop 2 bugs, I have heard. I did this once and it dropped 2 bugs for me. And then I just did this one 3 times. Just to check the difficulty difference. Now, the other thing is, this thing can also drop accessories. So with this new area comes new accessories, and currently we have 2 out of 2 for Purification, these 2, and then we have 3 out of 3 Area 8 accessories. The Area 8 accessories are going to be replaced by the Area 9 accessories, which is this area. So if you're lucky, you're going to be able to get those. Otherwise, you can always buy them from the market board if you have enough money for them. And otherwise, you can just stick to the Area 8 ones, because those are the ones that you can also buy over here in the exchange shop. So no Area 9 accessories available in here yet. Maybe they'll add it into a future update or something, but for now, this is what I'm going to be using. If I can get across some Area 9 stuff, I might start using it, but only if I can get all of them. So yeah, that's pretty much everything they added into this patch. New area, new level cap, and some new trinkets that you can get and start transcending. So yeah, that's it for me. If you want to check out some gameplay of what Wolfgang looks like, I uploaded the video yesterday. I died a few times because I had no idea what the hell his mechanics were, of course. But yeah, that's it for me. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one.